Hello everyone, in this new lesson we are going to learn a lot of things, but before we start with that, I would like to review with you some important useful classroom language that will help us move during the course. So for example, in the first case, you have a toilet, right? In case you need to go to the restroom. So you would say, "Excuse me, teacher, may I go to the restroom?" Then we have this symbol, right? So, "Excuse me, can you repeat the instruction?" So it means repeating something, right? We have a book. So, "Excuse me, in what page are we?" Okay. Here you have like a question face, right? So this emoji is showing that someone has a question. So how do you say, I don't know, right? Tortillas in English? We use a word in Spanish, so the teacher can tell you how to say that word in English, okay? So how do you say perro in English? So we say dog in English, right? Okay. What does mean, right? So in this case, it's what is the meaning of a word, because you can say it in English, but you don't know what the word means. For example, you have the word amazing. You can say it, but you don't know what it means, what it refers to, okay? Here's another one. How do you spell, and you say the word, how do you spell cat? C-A-T, cat, okay? So this refers to the spelling. And maybe you want to answer a question, you say, "May I answer?" Okay? So those are some examples of useful classroom language that we can use in our class in the future, okay? So let's talk about my favorites. Okay, so my favorite activity to do on a weekend is to read a book with a good cup of tea. I enjoy reading. You know that I like reading a lot. So this is my favorite activity. That's what I like. Which is your favorite activity? Okay, so grab your notebook and you're going to write which is your favorite activity or your favorite activities, which they are. And you are going to pause the video and you're going to try to answer. Notice that I am already giving you the beginning of the sentence. My favorite activities are two, and you can say 2 or 3 activities. Or you can say my favorite activity is, if it's only one, 2, and you say what, okay? Good. Pause the video and you do it. Okay, after you already wrote it, we're going to share it later on in class. So let's check our next slide. So here we have a page of the book and we have an image, right? This looks like the image of a famous pharaoh, right? A famous Egyptian. We'll see about who it is in a moment. And look, this girl is next to this extremely huge and tall guy, right? Let's read the text together. Wax museums are amazing. You can see hundreds of famous people. The people aren't real, but they look real. In these cool museums, you can say hi to all your favorite actors and popular TV stars. You can hear some of them too. Meet a singer or actor from a funny movie, take photos with a famous person, or stand next to an athlete like Yao Ming. He's great. There are interesting characters from history too, like Cleopatra and Genghis Khan. So you can see here, this wax image is of Cleopatra, right? And this is in Madrid, right? This is courtesy of the Wax Museum of Madrid. Okay, so it's an image. It looks real, but it's made of wax, like the candles you have at home or that you use when you don't have light, right? And here we have Yao Ming, the tallest athlete that has existed in history. Okay? So now that we finish reading, you're going to notice that this text is kind of vivid. It's very alive. And why is it so alive? Because we're using some special adjectives and we're also using some nouns we didn't use before. But specifically, I want you to focus on the adjectives that I use to express my favorite things. Or when you have something that is your favorite, you will usually use them. For example, we have amazing, right? This is one of the words that is important. Then we have famous. We also have cool museums. We have popular, funny, and we have great. Okay, we're going to learn about them in a moment. And regarding them, for example, amazing would usually refer that something is astonishing you or that something is impressing you and leaving you with right? Because it's really impressive. Famous is a person who is known by a lot of people and a lot of people respect this person, right? Cool refers that it's a popular way to say that something is nice. Then you have popular, which means that a lot of people know about you, they have pictures of you, or they have videos about you, and they have information about you. So that means that you are popular, right? Funny, obviously, it means that you make people laugh, right? Or something makes people laugh and be happy. And we also have great. This refers that the person is extremely nice, right? Or extremely interesting. And then we have some nouns that you probably know from the past. Actors, people that act and represent other people in a play. You also have movie, like the movies we see when we go to the cinema or to the movie theater, right? We watch different movies. And person, right? An individual or a human being. And athlete, a person of sports. Okay? So now let's check a little bit what we have learned. Let's see. Guess. You say this of a person or thing that surprises you. Amazing. Let's repeat. Amazing. Now let's spell amazing. A-M-A-Z-I-N-G. Amazing. You say this of a person who a lot of people know and respect. So this would be famous, right? When you're famous. Let's pronounce famous. Now let's spell F-A-M-O-U-S. Famous. Now you say this of a person who is very famous and a lot of people know about him or her. So in this case, we're talking that this person is very popular, right? Popular. Now, you say this of something or someone who makes you laugh. It's funny. Let's repeat. Funny. F-U-N-N-Y. Funny. Now you say this of something or someone who you are impressed about or what you feel has an excellent product or service. So it's about what you feel about something, right? Or that maybe you perceive that something has an excellent product or service. Okay? So this would be great. Let's pronounce great. Now let's spell great. G-R-E-A-T. Great. A fast series of photograms or photographs that you can see in a cinema. So this would be a movie. Let's repeat. Movie. Now let's spell. Movie. M-O-B-I-E. Movie. A human being or individual. This is more complex, but it's easy. It's a person, right? Person. Let's repeat. Person. Now let's spell. Person. P-E-R-S-O-N. Person. Now, we're talking about someone who acts in a play, who presents herself in a play, right? That would be an actor or an actress in the case of women, right? So let's say it, actor. Now let's spell it. Actor. A-C-T-O-R. Actor. Okay, thanks for watching. Any questions or comment, write to me at scott777@gmail.com. Take care. Bye.